Okay, guys, welcome back to another channel. Welcome back to the channel.
Another channel.
Today we're gonna be doing Luffy versus Ichigo, but this time it's pre-time skip versions. All right. So we're gonna do Luffy for his pre-time skip, and we're gonna include 3D2Y because it's still in the pre-time skip. It's not been 2 years, so we're gonna include that in. And we're gonna do Ichigo with his Hollow Mask. And what else?
Wait, we're doing with? I thought we were doing before Hollow Mask, like right after Soul Society.
Oh yeah, before Hollow Mask. Yes. So we're gonna do. So how are we gonna start this? We're gonna start with attack potency.
I think first off, I should also just real quick mention because a lot of people are going to say it. Wait, actually, never mind. When does Luffy get hockey?
He gets hockey. It's like during his training.
Does he have hockey for this matchup?
Yes.
Yeah, he has some.
But it's not as good though. It's not as good.
Does he have observation?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so he can see Ichigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was about to say easy W, easy win. All right.
All right. So how we're gonna start off with attack potency? So
I think attack is good. Attack potency, speed, then hacks.
Yeah, attack potency, speed, and then hacks. So, you want to go over his attack potency?
So, you already saw. Okay, so I'm just gonna resend you the short because I show all my scans there, and I don't really feel like go and grab them right now. So, but like I'll explain the scans though. I'll explain it. Okay. So basically, Ichigo, since this is like at the end or like right after the Soul Society arc, right?
Right.
So Ichigo, right? Actually, it was stated that the Sokyoku can destroy the Soul Society. Now, we're just assuming the Soul Society is a planetoid, or it's at least talking about the planetoid, alright? We're just assuming that. Now, it says when it enters its like attack phase or its execution phase, right? It becomes several dozen times stronger. So like,
actually,
three times 12, which is just 36. So basically, the Sokyoku can destroy like a planet 36 times over, and Ichigo blocked that shit. Like it was literally as easy as day for him. Then he destroyed the pedestal, which logically can take the force of its of the Sokyoku, since it's meant to do that, right? And then he was about to no diff it till like, the captain stepped in and the soon swing Itaki. Anyway, so
real quick, doesn't the Soul Society house like every dead person?
We're not technically speaking. The Soul Society would have over trillions of souls because of Yamamoto, but like we're not.
What I'm trying to say is, because saying I assume it's the size of a planet is kind of baseless, but considering it should have like more people than the fucking Earth, and that is actually a good base to start with. That it kind of has to be bigger than the Earth. Anyway, just wanted to mention that to like help back up.
Yeah.
So is that it?
Oh wait, and so basically, base Shikai Ichigo's Shikai is Ichigo has his Shikai, that's his base, right? But anyway, so base Shikai Ichigo being just be able to destroy the planet 36 times over, and of course he has his Bankai, which times 10 would mean he can destroy a planet 360 times over, which would make it like actually large planetary. And that would be now. There's one more thing you can do, but it's technically considered a hack. But yeah. So basically, if you just want to use that scale, Ichigo's large planetary in Bankai, and I'll resend you the short so you can get all the scans.
Good lord, how retarded he was.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's AP. It's pretty simple, honestly. I think people undermine the fact that also I show all my scans that even right after the arc, base Shikai Ichigo, who's being restricted by his soul badge, just by flexing, can like threaten the world or like his whole presence. can threaten or it can be felt across the entire world. So and then even other captains have to wear seals to keep them from doing that. So keep that in mind. There's actually a lot to support it, which I'll send the scans.
Okay.
So basically, large planetary Ichigo.
Alright, large planetary Ichigo. Now for Luffy. Alright.
Okay, what bullshit are you gonna make up today?
Alright, so. Okay. Alright, so. For Luffy, I'm going to argue that Luffy was already multi-continental in free time skip. And the reason why is because One Piece film, Strong World, the movie, has been decided that it's been fully canon. And why is it fully canon? Is because Oda considered the events of the movie as the actual events that takes place in the story in the SBS Volume 55, stating that the events of the movie are true to the manga and his art book for the movie, and Oda has placed the main villain's antagonist relationship with Luffy in his data book in One Piece Blue Deep characters world, which is definitely canon to the story, and it specifically only captures canon information, stating that there are enemies when this relationship has been built in the movie. So in the movie, the relationship between him and Shiki are canon. So everything in the movie is canon. So when Luffy fucking fought the dude, right? The dude with the float fruit, he was able to actually shatter the entire island with one attack. And we know with the calculations that's provided on Versus Battle Wiki, they had calculated that he has able to pretty much lift this entire water feet, right, as 5.98 hundred exatons.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's gotta be wrong, but I'm too tired to do geometry right now.
Yep, that's the water feet is calculated.
To be fair, there's been times where some people have lifted an island and somehow calcs it around planetary. So I honestly, and aren't these?
I think the calculations just gotta be wrong, but I'm not.
But we know that it's been stated that is that the One Piece planet is definitely the size of a fucking star. So
no, that wasn't stated. That was a theory someone came up with.
Actually, no, it's been officially accepted and calced.
Yeah, it's been accepted. It's actually accepted.
It's actually.
God, accepted by who? The council of your fucking mom?
No, it's actually Versus Battle Wiki accepts it now.
Yeah, they accept it. So,
okay, Versus Battle Wiki also has an updated Shinra past season 2, so
I don't think bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
They have updated One Piece lately, so I don't know.
Hey, they don't update Ichigo either.
So when Luffy actually shattered this entire island, even though this Shiki was able to lift this water, or lift off this entire water with the island, holy shit. So he was able to shatter that. Luffy, in Gear 3rd, is multi-continental. And on top of that, Luffy is stated by Zoro that you get stronger in each island. He said that we all get stronger in every island we go to. So therefore, Luffy is not stronger.
Mild issue, Zoro's a dumbass.
Well, he's only dumb at fucking what's it called?
Actually, Zoro's not stupid.
Directional wise, he's dumb, but everything else, he's fine.
He's fine, right? He knows that he knows he's getting stronger each fight. So why would he lie about that?
Yeah.
And then on top of this, Nami says that their strength is infinite.
Okay, well, Nami's definitely a dumbass.
Yeah, we don't that sounds more of, I don't know, I'll see that scan if you don't mind.
You want to see a scan of it? I got scanned. He's infinite. Nami.
Oh, so here's my.
At this point, I'm gonna start pulling out a scan of some sports anime where this dude's like, "Oh my god, this dude's unbeatable," and start arguing him beating Luffy.
Nami's strength is infinite. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, right here. Found it.
There. I posted the short so you can see all the proving large planetary Ichigo.
Here, I posted in the main so y'all can see.
I swear to fuck God.
Here you go.
Now that we know she needs to be saved, our strength will be infinite. Yeah. Okay.
Nami never lies. I mean,
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Bro, Nami's no offense.
Listen, she's on the crew with like a fucking Yonko who has defeated multiple other Yonko, and her nickname is Cat Burglar. She's with the monster trio. She's with the Soul King, and she's the Cat Burglar.
Yeah. Also, like, I mean, that's literally that's hyperbolic, bro. But like,
it's very hyperbolic.
yeah, like multi-continental. Yeah, continue off of that. Yeah.
All right, so Luffy being multi-continental, he's getting stronger, right? If you take this face value of what Zoro says, getting stronger each island they go to. Then Luffy with Gear Second combined with Gear Third. Yes, Gear Second combined with Gear Third should be extremely stronger than what he had done against Sheik. So
when the fuck did that movie take place?
What? It actually did take place.
It took place. Fuck. Where did it take place? Hold on. Actually, let me look it up. Where did it take place? Let's see. One Piece Strong World take place. Where did it take place? Oh. The movie takes place between the Thriller Bark arc and the Shiboi arc.
How close to the end of time skip is that?
That is okay. So if I'm thinking this right, between Thriller Bark arc and Shiboi is like right after. Right? No, this is like when they left Thriller Bark. So like, this is way. Oh shit. This is before they even fought against the Pacifias, before they got fucked up by Kuma. This is when they got separated. And
ain't no way. He had Gear 3 at that point?
Yeah, he had Gear 3.
Yeah, he's had Gear 3 was a time skip thing, yeah.
I knew that. I mean, like, I didn't know he had Gear 3 for that fucking long.
Holy shit. So this was like way before Marine 4 arc.
Okay, well, still, with the whole getting stronger after every island, that's like really incalculable and you know.
That is true. So that means like Luffy was already like, okay. So like,
to be fair, Zoro isn't wrong. He does get stronger after every arc, which is an island and arc usually. So
Luffy most definitely gets stronger. Oh, actually, no, I wouldn't say get stronger. More like he gets more creative. Because,
okay. For like the first 90% of pre-time skip, he does not get stronger because all of his enemies are already strong as shit. He's just absurdly strong from the beginning, and then he gets stronger after Kuma.
That is true. So when Luffy actually, it's just he was able to like lift this entire island, even with the water around it, being more multi-continental, right?
What the fuck does that even mean?
You want to see? You want to see?
Even with the water around it? Yeah, that's how islands work, you fucking dickhead.
Here they go. There you go. You can see for yourself.
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, doesn't make sense. Why is the water around it?
Because he lifted it.
Oh, but like that's the physics don't make sense.
Okay, the first show seen three different showings. Moved in 1 second, so we don't need to divide by time frame. It's just okay. Shiggy chopped off that portion of water. So, why the fuck are there so many exponents? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they're pixel scanning. Shiggy's water expansion. What is that? A fucking jutsu?
Water expansion.
Results: horizontal shooting is actually shooting water expansion. How the fuck does the water expansion lead to exatons? What the fuck? Wait, okay. Water expansion. Shiggy's water shooting out in all directions. Height of water. What the fuck does the height of water have to do with anything? Diameter of blob. Center to top corner. Okay, I guess I can see where you're going with that. It's just the pie. It's a circle. It's a circle. Okay. How the fuck did you get that to 1 point exotime? Wait, okay, let me read this. So the height of water is 5,300 meters? Bull fucking shit.
They got the link for you so you can see it.
The diameter is 64,000 meters? Where the fuck is Luffy in all that?
Okay, to be fair, like average islands in One Piece are like calculated continental by themselves, like Alabasta, like they're like that's so like be an average, like you know the most plain of islands are casually like
Yeah, but what I'm looking at is literally just the water expansion, which is the highest thing there.
And that's only a little piece of the water, right? Compared to the entire fucking island. So that means the island is way bigger than that.
This doesn't make any fucking sense. No way that water's that big. I need context for what's going on in the scene.
I think they got it linked up there. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, they got like 3 links on here. On this page.
There's no way that water's like 6,000 fucking meters. It's not that big. It's just an orb of water. That doesn't even. This is why I hate pixel scaling. Look, there's literally a tree right next to it. Pixel scale off the goddamn tree. That's like 90%. Okay, let me show you fucking guys this.
It says watchframebyframe.com. So
you see the tree literally directly next to that? Tell me that tree is 6,000 fucking meters right now. That is not a 6,000 meter tree. This is just a raw. Okay, whatever. I can't.
Yeah, it's just
go
like
on,
don't think
but
too
just
much
know
on it.
that you're probably. I'm not gonna do this right now, but just know that it's probably not gonna be correct.
We need to contact King Tippis for this because like this is the
that tree is not 5,000 meters. I refuse to believe that tree.
Fuck? So like, I'm still gonna use it though, but like this is like multi-continental Luffy. He could be multi-continental plus by the time he reaches to 3D2Y, because like in Mirror 4 he didn't really do shit until he got his ass whooped.
He just kind of cried the entire time.
Right? He's like, Ace, no. Like,
was the Rainforest not just him running back and forth, failing multiple times?
And then, alright, so 3D2Y, right, which is also canon. This is just an expansion of Luffy's story. It's been like stated that the world, what's his dude? The dude named World, right? The dude named World.
Of course, his name is World.
He had the Mora no Mi, which is the Mora fruit.
You're gonna tell me he's planetary now, aren't you?
He's gonna get there. No.
No. Is he the 100 times motherfucker?
So like he can multiply his power and speed like 30-fold, 50-fold, even 100-fold. So when he fought Luffy 100-fold, Luffy went Gear Second and matched his power and speed and eventually surpassed him. So therefore,
Oda does not understand multipliers.
Therefore, Gear Second has a 100 times multiplier just because
no one in the anime studio understands multipliers. That's not okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's no fucking sense. Like, okay, no, it's narrative, so I'm not gonna argue against it. I'm just gonna say.
Actually, World in the fight, he says, Luffy, he's getting stronger while we're fighting. So yeah, Luffy is getting 100 times stronger while they're fighting. Wow. So
to be fair, that's probably just referencing his gear change.
Yep. That is true, because like Luffy was in base form and he was fighting World. So when he went Gear Second, he started drilling his shit. Pause.
To be fair, was he equal to base World?
Huh?
Was he equal to base World?
No. World was actually getting faster than him. He was like using 54 against.
Well, I'm talking about like without any multipliers. How was Luffy comparing to World before he used his fruit?
He couldn't do shit. And the first time Luffy fought him, he didn't do shit to World.
In base, like no multiplier?
Yes, in base, no multiplier, nothing. So like Luffy, when he fought him like the final time, Luffy was actually like contending against him. So like if we plug in the fact that yes, Rayleigh says Haki gets stronger in the heat of battle, then yeah, you can say that. Oh yeah, he gets definitely 100 times stronger in fight. So like,
this makes no sense with what goes on with Kaido's fight. But you know what? I'm not gonna argue with Oda.
So yeah, that's like Luffy's attack potency. He's multiclass in Ninja, but like in 3D2Y, if he's like if you plug in 100 times multiplier, oh shit, oh yeah, we're getting like fucking what moon level? We get moon level attack potency. So I don't know.
I'd argue probably small planet.
Small planet, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's like for a high ball for Luffy. Like, yeah, small planetary. So already, Ichigo has that win.
Link him to Star already.
Just wink him.
I was waiting for you to somehow try to tell me that pre-time skip Luffy is Osho Star level.
Hell no. Pre-time skip Luffy barely even did anything.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for Luffy's attack potency. So like, Ichigo has the edge on that.
So
yeah.
You want to start with speed?
Yeah, speed. All right, I could go over speed this one. Yeah, let me go over speed with this one. So, Luffy speed. Okay.
Isn't he like fucking FTL?
Yeah, he's like MFTO, but like
MFTL pre-time skip?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
All right, so like here we go. Luffy. So Luffy scales off to Zoro, who dodges Kuma's light speed attack, which is calculated like 1.1 times faster than light. So we plug that in one end, and we have further evidence that Luffy's faster than light, or at the speed of light, because in the translations it says that you can't touch world unless you can move at the speed of light. So if like Luffy,
I would argue that's only light speed, because to dodge something you don't have to be as fast as it. So that probably is only just light
actually,
speed.
Zoro actually contradicts this because he was moving closer to Kuma while dodging at the same time. While he
but he still wasn't outspeeding it, though.
He was! How the hell was he not getting touched by it? Like,
well, okay, here's the thing. If he was outspeeding the light beams, then he'd reach Kuma at the same time as the light beam reached him.
No. Kuma doesn't have like light beams attack. Oh, not like light beams. He has like light speed attacks. Like his
okay, but still, if he was faster than the attack, he'd reach Kuma at the same time the attack reached him, or before the attack reached him.
He had to dodge a lot. Like he was like a consecutive amount of less.
Yeah, and then it got pixel scaling too. So like, yeah, you're not gonna like it. Like
pixel scale is fucking balls.
Here's the image of the 1.1 times faster than light. So
1.1. What the fuck does that even mean?
So if I say 1.1, or some people say 2.5 is the speed of light. I don't know. So like,
it kind of looks like he's pretty stationary right there.
So like, if you plug this in, yeah, he's like what? Oh, Luffy is like 10 times the speed of light. Oh, why is this? Because Gearseki says he amplifies his speed and power tenfold. So Luffy is 10 times the speed of light on that. And when 3D2Y, it stated that yes, you can't catch world unless you move at the speed of light. So,
why the fuck is that
like,
set? Who the fuck put the shit? I'm gonna speak to Oda and everyone at fucking Toei. I'm gonna beat their fucking asses consecutively.
So like,
she has 100 times punch in your face.
Because speed blitz, because Rayleigh even stated in 3D2Y that you need hockey to auto-react at the speed of light. So like, it makes sense. And during the fight, World increases his stats 100-fold, making it 100 times faster than light, making Luffy massively faster than light. And when Gear Second Luffy beats him, puts Gear 2 Luffy at 100 times faster than light. And during the return of the Saboi, Luffy was able to dodge the capacities of beams in base form. So like, yeah, that's like, yeah, pre-test Luffy is like literally MFTL.
Only 100 times though.
Yeah, 100 times.
Well, yeah, wait, then you add Gear 2, no? Then it's like 100 times 10.
Well, no, Gear 2 is the one that's 100 times.
Oh, okay. Wait, doesn't he get stronger after that, though?
Yes, for
I mean, he gets stronger, but we don't really know how much.
That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Luffy's speed. He's MFTL.
Okay.
Alright.
I know Ichigo's pretty fast, but I don't know if he's pretty fast at this point yet. Is he?
So, okay, I guess it's my turn for speed, right? So, I'm just gonna tell you two things. I'm gonna tell you two ways at scaling, right?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh my god. So, here's one. Alright, so here's one way, right? All right, now the one way is the fact that the very first arc of Bleach, right? So it was when when Ichigo fought the Menos Grande, right?
Right.
So Ichigo could react to the Menos's Seros. Seros are stated to be beams of light. He could react to it, so it makes him relativistic, maybe light speed depending, right? So that was, now mind you, that's Ichigo before he received his own power. That was just Rukia's power. Now it's actually supported.
Not even Ichigo.
Yeah, it's actually supported that Rukia by herself is Lightspeed because right after this arc in the what's it called? Inside the I'm setting the scans too right now. Inside the Arankar arc, which I'm not using, like we're only using pre time skip, but Rukia didn't really get stronger. She just regained her power, right? So there's no implication that she got stronger at all. I'm posting the scans right now, but she was able to fight the weakest member of the Espada, Iron Yellow, right? Which could dodge light. Like, she broke a window or something like that, and he's narratively implied to dodge light because if light hits him, then his camouflage comes off, and he was able to dodge the rays before they hit him. So it's narratively implied that Rukia, which I can send you the clip of the Menos Grande attack thing if you want, but let me send you the Sero thing as well.
I'm sorry, that just the whole, he's implied to dodge light because light hurts him. It just reminds me of that one meme that's like Elden Ring players learning the attack patterns of rain, and then it's just someone, looking like they're fucking dodging through rain.
Oh, I remember that. I know that meme. Anyway, with that, okay, so we have, narrative implied, and it's, you can say Ichigo did get 5 times stronger when he received his Shikai, because, bare minimumly, because we know he's able to fight, so he's able to fight Renji and beat him, which Renji would stay to gain 5 times stronger due to his limiter not being on, so you could say 5 times the speed of light there.
Man just forgot.
Huh?
Man just forgot to put on his limiter.
And anyway, where the hell's the scan section of the server? Anyway,
This thing's been reorganized 10 times, and it's not any easier.
Can someone ping the scan servers? I can't see shit. I can't see it. Can someone just ping something in the scan server?
Oh,
yeah, I will. They tried to reorganize it to make it better, but it's just worse.
I can't see anything. It's
there's too many fucking channels.
Whatever. Thank you. Anyway, so, and then we have, it's even supported because then Ichigo, right, could, after he went through his 2.5 day Bankai training, right, he was able to speed blitz the living fuck out of the lieutenants, which could point blankly dodge, the Negation, which was also stated to be a beam of light. Now, and they were able to point here. I'm sending that scan right now. They were able to point blankly dodge that, right? And and you can actually see in the scan I show you, one of the captains is dodging it. One of the vice captains is dodging it. The same people that Ichigo, which you all know the scene when Ichigo just fucking blitzed them all with just his hands. He literally put down his sword.
Right.
So in the Blitz, according to Versus Battle Wiki, the Blitz multiplier can get anywhere from 10 to 22. So, and honestly, if you just assume Ichigo got 2 times stronger from his training, which would be a lowball at the finest, because he literally, after his fight with Kenpachi, was literally had Reishi comparable to a captain, and Renji was a vice captain. So if you think the difference between captain and vice captain's only 2 times, it would be that's kind of sad, but let's just assume that. So Ichigo, the base Shikai is at least 2 times faster than that, so at least 10 times the speed of light, adds Bankai and becomes 100 times the speed of light, because, 10 times 10.
I'm just realizing fucking Tight Kuba really likes his fucking light-based attacks, huh?
Oh yeah, technically even Uryu had, the fucking Quincy attacks are, fucking
everything
light.
made it fucking light, holy shit.
Now there's that way. Now I just wanted to. So with that, I gets him. I would say maybe a little slower than Luffy, just a little, because you know what I mean. Is he does get stronger, right? And I'm not going to be giving him like the white hollow half mask amp. Now there's that way of saying it, right?
Right.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's the 100. You mentioned 100 times, then there's the fucking like 8 times faster. He already was in base, which is already a well, no 7, which was already a low ball itself. So
and then we have this way of arguing. You know when Ichigo and the gang were running through the Don guy, right? Now, and they were being chased by the cleaner, right?
Right.
So the Don guy is actually stated by Yorichi, right? So they had it moves so okay. It's stated by she makes a comment on it, but then later on in the story, Ichigo's dad actually explains why. You know how they arrived in a sooner date because somehow the Don guy reversed time or something. They didn't really understand it, right? Well, Ichigo's dad explains that the Kotsugoku, which is the cleaner, right? It moves so fast that if it hits someone, it will forcefully throw you off the time axis if it ever hit you. And no, even down to centuries, he says. And the only reason why they were only thrown off by a little amount of time was because that Urahara was a genius, right? And he just he planned technology, whatever, right? Now here's what's funny: Onkai training Ichigo was able to outrun this thing, which would have immeasurable speed.
Damn.
what? That's a measurable itch.
What?
Yeah, I
I
said
mean,
this.
To be
So-
fair, like, what other explanation is there? You know, like
Yeah. And it's even supported in the data books that the Kotsugoku is actually stated to govern over space and time. It's even supported in the data books as well.
That
And
don't
besides,
even seem right for Ichigo, from a story
Yeah.
standpoint.
okay, but then when you consider like, didn't Aizen like literally kill this thing?
yeah, and like they would have died to it. Actually, it's kind of funny. They were all able to outrun it. Besides Uryu, the guy with light speed with like light attacks. He's the only one. He couldn't outrun it. Like he actually almost died if Chad didn't save him.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, man,
sure, that's
alright. So like,
So it depends on how you take it. You either go with the 100 times speed of light or the immeasurable speed, which it all depends on how you interpret
Well,
it.
even the 100 times is like technically like 107, which is probably higher, and all that bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm just lowballing, just assuming he's at least in, so it's all up for you for taking, all up for you, whichever one you want to interpret.
oh shit. Okay.
Just pretend the Kotetsu doesn't exist if you want to.
Yeah, I just want to pretend Ichigo didn't outrun it and it's actually ahead of everyone.
Alright then, so alright, hacks now. We're gonna move on to hacks.
Let's just move on.
Alright, so Luffy resisted being warped in space and time by Fujitora, and he
What the
tanked
fuck?
that.
No,
Like,
hold on
no!
there for a second.
So that's a 4D attack, so good luck with that. I'm just kidding.
What the-
That was time skip. That's time skip.
Just wait,
Alright, so hacks. Alright. Luffy don't have much here. Like he does not have much.
That's kind of Luffy's thing. He just kind of punches people.
He just punches things really hard.
doesn't he have red rock at this time?
No.
Nope.
Doesn't he literally only get red rock as he's fighting Kaido?
Yeah.
Oh, Red Hawk. What Red Hawk?
Okay, so a base young Luffy has elemental intangibility and negation.
Shut the fuck up.
And
God, I love
it-
I love how they categorize like the stupidest abilities. Like someone will like a character will like I don't know push a part of the push a rock, and then versus Battle Wiki will be like advanced manipulation of the Earth itself.
Earth manipulation because he pushed this rock. Okay, so what they have him, he has body control, elasticity, damage absorption, Because
So everything we know he has.
Yes. He can instantly burn off calories to replenish his stamina. Like
Wait,
that.
wait. That does not make sense. Burning off calories to sustain stamina. Like, wouldn't that be making him have less stamina?
Like, Luffy,
Don't
Luffy
think about
does
it.
That, Luffy does that all the time. He eats, he gets full, and then he digests within seconds. So, like, he did this with Katakuri. He was fat, and he just started running around. He burned off the calories.
Don't think too hard about it. It's One Piece.
Yeah, it's just One Piece.
Oda may be a good story writer, but he does not follow any type of logical consistency.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Isn't like the fat man supposedly the fastest character in all of
Yes.
One Piece?
Yeah, the fat dude, he's faster than his own shadow, so therefore they're faster than light.
Which is like low-key Archie Sonic shit.
Right.
But
Yeah. Wait, that doesn't make. So he's faster than Kizaru? Like what?
Right.
probably.
Alright, so we're gonna move on to like so we're gonna move on to like, oh, he has resistance. No, he has immunity to blunt force trauma. Cause, you know, he's
Okay,
rubber.
that's cool. Ichigo has a big fucking sword.
Yeah.
He has resistance to corrosion. That's how you say corrosion?
Corrosion?
Yeah, he has resistance to corrosion and poison manipulation. So
What the fuck does that mean?
corrosion, like what Shigaraki can do.
Basically corrode. He can resist being corroded?
Yes. Because
When does he do this?
this happened when he fought Crocodile, because his poison can literally corrode rocks, and Luffy got stabbed by it and he was just fine.
To be fair, I don't think that would be enough to resist Shigaraki, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Shigaraki can decay like stress, which is a neurological chemical, which it's a lot. Okay, you know the Naruto's Rasen Sharingan the Rasengan.
The Rasen, yeah.
That thing that can cut cells, right? Yeah, well, Shigaraki's decay would actually be on a whole different level compared to Naruto's cell cutting jutsu.
Okay. Well, shit.
I mean, Shigaraki just kind of kills things. Things just die. Like, he's literally the angel of death, but that's not the point right now.
Yo, finally, his nickname's catching on. But whatever. You know.
So, we also have, he has resistance to madness manipulation, mind manipulation, soul manipulation with willpower. So, yeah.
I think that's just an advanced way of saying hockey.
Yeah. He didn't even learn hockey then. So, like, he just did it. And,
I don't know. Sounds kind of bullshit.
He's able to punch shadows. So, like, he can punch 5-dimensional shadows. I'm just kidding. So, like,
oh my god. I'm not actually gonna use this. I see this as a pretty rat scale, but it took like 160 Soul Reapers to destroy a dimension that's stated to have an infinite amount of souls in it, and it's also stated to have an infinite dimensions with time to have govern over time and space. So, if I really wanted to, you know,
that reminds me of the Naruto thing where it's like,
not his abilities.
That's a rat scale. I don't want to do that. That was just a joke. That was a joke.
No, that reminds me of the Naruto thing where it's like, oh, it took 100 shinobis to powerful weapon to blow up the fucking moon.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It took 100 ninjas to blow up the moon when it took like 100 Soul Reapers to destroy a dimension. You know, what verse is really truly more powerful, guys?
I never actually got why Aizen versus Madara was a thing, but like, you know.
All right. Anyway, so is that all of Luffy's current hacks?
Oh yeah, no, I clicked on his resistances and not his abilities. So he has a shit ton of them. So like
Wait. So for like 90% of his abilities at this time, he just has like Gomu, then just say a name of like a punch, right?
Yeah, Gomu something, Gum fireworks, Gum.
Fuck your mother.
Oh, Luffy has Ultra Instinct, so like good luck with that.
Oh my fucking god, no the fuck he doesn't. Shut up.
Yes he does. He has Ultra Instinct.
He has the most baby bitch version of Ultra Instinct in fiction.
No, it was he did it first though.
Killua has a better Ultra Instinct than he does.
But he did it first.
I don't think
Toriyama was inspired by Luffy. Like
Togashi Under Hunter was pretty early.
Wait, you know people try to say. Honestly, I information.
Oh, actually, Luffy has a more ability, so like he has damage boosting because he could,
This is what I'm talking about. When they just give the most stupid things fucking names, it'll be like fucking like, oh, he can flex, so he has statistic amplification. Motherfucker.
He got attack reflection because he can just deflect things back. So that's self-explanatory. He has BFR. What? Luffy has BFR? Oh, it's over for Ichigo.
I think it's probably just referring to a time he threw someone.
Yeah, that's what they mean. He sent opponents flying over the horizon. So
That really.
God, I love how Versus Battle Wiki is so fucking deceptive.
Okay.
Okay, so he has reactive power level and accelerated development. So,
The way Versus Battle Wiki names things, you could bully someone into suicide, and then Versus Battle Wiki would be like, yeah, you have will manipulation.
resistance to attacks because you can resist it. Like
gets punched, doesn't die. Physical trauma resistance.
Oh, Luffy has probability manipulation.
Yeah,
What?
No, the fuck he doesn't. Shut the fuck up.
It describes he has extremely good luck as an individual.
Okay, but if he's not manipulating it, then it doesn't.
Okay, so he just got really good luck. Okay, so that's not like he's actually manipulating. Okay, for a second, you got me a little scared. I was like, oh, fuck.
Really good luck versus really big fucking sword.
Yeah, what's the chances your luck's gonna make you dodge this sword? No.
So like,
no, he gets so fucking lucky that the atoms of the sword line up with the atoms of his body and just goes through.
Okay, I don't care. That's gotta happen in fiction nowadays. That just has to happen.
So
now,
also Luffy has power mimicry. So alright, so let me explain what they said. He said with his absorbative powers, right? Because he can absorb powers, apparently. He is capable of analyzing and copying techniques of others by looking and completely understanding complex abilities. He is capable of anticipating an enemy's direction of movement, and based on this principle. And Luffy has only been shown to copy techniques limited to his skills done with supernatural abilities, as in superhuman physical techniques like the Soru, which consists of kicking the ground over 10 times in an instant in order to move at supernatural speeds.
I fucking mad. You can't even analyze geometry.
Yeah, wait, he's a dumbass. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a battle genius. And what are you talking about? He's a battle genius. He's the most creative.
No, he just gets lucky.
He literally just punches people really hard.
Let's think about it though. Luffy just created Gear Second out of nowhere.
Yeah, but all that was just him finding a new way to punch someone even harder than he did before.
Okay, you know what? He's literally the equivalent to like, hey Vegeta, why don't we just punch him a little harder?
I mean, it works for Goku.
Oh, he has reactive evolution.
Wow.
It said through willpower, he can adapt to abilities to harm him.
He dodges like one attack.
Adaptation to oxygen shortage. So
how is that gonna matter in this fight?
He holds his breath, and they're like, "Yep, that's adaptation."
Yeah, he wins. You gonna can't hold him that long. Oh, yep. Instinctive reaction, so ultra instinct, because he could switch off his conscious mind, allowing him to avoid attacks entirely of instinct. So, like, yep, Luffy has ultra instinct.
He's only did that like once, so it must not be that great.
Yeah, well, he's just above ultra instinct, I guess. Apparently.
Oh, okay. So we got Nightmare Luffy. Oh God, I forgot about Nightmare.
Wait. Nightmare Luffy's pre-time skip.
Yep. Luffy's definitely pre-time skip. So he basically has the combined strength of Australia.
What does he do? Does he just punches really hard? He doesn't get any more hacks, does he?
Actually, he does. It's actually interesting. So, when Luffy absorbed like one shadow into himself, he actually gained their skill sets. Like he's a master swordsman out of nowhere.
So he's a master swordsman now.
Yeah, he's a master swordsman. And on top of that, it's been stated by Moria, I think Gecko Moria. He said that the shadows can mimic what you do normally. So it basically can copy abilities that you can do. Like it copied Luffy's abilities, straight to abilities, because the shadows can do that.
Can he even access this form?
No.
Okay, then fuck you.
Well, I mean, we can just give him the benefit of the doubt. Really, so I don't know.
Swords on your shadows.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I've been sitting here listening to Luffy abilities for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah,
And it's 11:42.
yeah. Like, do you have any relevant abilities besides being able to hold its breath for like a considerable
know
amount?
the answer. He does not.
Yeah, Luffy can pretty much manipulate his size. We already knew that. He also has hockey, so like all 3 forms of hockey, and that's.
He had all 3 hockey pre-time skip.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he does.
Too bad it gives you like the exact same abilities as like spiritual pressure and sage mode. They're all the same fucking thing, and it drives me crazy.
Right, he's just like he's just flexing his own shit.
Alright, bro. Alright, here we go.
Bro, imagine sneezing and accidentally letting loose Conqueror's hockey, and then everyone
Watch
dies.
how Luffy just loses here because like Ichigo has a shit ton of axe.
Oh wow, you don't say. It's almost like Luffy has not won a single thing in terms of stats yet.
Alright, so Ichigo can just directly.
He might have won speed.
Yeah, right. Might have.
If you want to ignoring, Anyway, so Ichigo can ignore your durability by directly attacking your soul, no matter what.
That's great. Love that.
Yeah, that's great. That's fucking fantastic.
Literally every attack he does just ignores it just directly attacks your soul.
So and Luffy's just getting fucked up.
Also, technically speaking, he is Quincy, so he can erase your soul from existence too. But I don't know.
How to?
Does he know how to do that? I don't think he does.
He doesn't know how to do it, but his sword does. But
Hey, doesn't Ichigo have a part of a race that's like aura is literally just toxic?
okay, no, okay, he's actually every race. Ichigo's
isn't his aura like toxic or some shit like that?
So okay, he doesn't. I don't think he has the soul erase. He doesn't have existence erasure yet, but he does have blunt vein. Apparently, it was stated, which basically means like let's say Luffy gets lucky, and let's say he just I don't know like punches through Ichigo's guts, right? Blunt vein. Like let's say he's bleeding out. Blunt vein can close up the hole.
What the fuck?
So it's like a fucking watered down Urahara.
Yeah, it just close up his hole. He also has he actually also has Zenkai boost. So after every battle, he gets a considerable amount stronger, which I don't really think would be too useful in this fight. He has fear manipulation. Also has. He's got Soul Crush, which for the way how Bleach works, if you have a soul and he's just a stronger soul than you, then he can
actually. Yeah, I just had a realization because my entire thought was like, oh, Conquer Sonky will counter the whole spiritual pressure issue. Except for the thing is, in this battle, Ichigo is large planetary and Luffy's like maybe small planetary, which is an over 300 times difference. I think
actually,
Luffy will just walk and then die.
Luffy's actually, I don't even know fucking yeah, I don't even know like
Luffy might just die immediately.
and here's the thing: Ichigo's range, while being restricted anywhere from 5 to 50 times over. Yeah, I can explain that later. But like his range by just him existing, like just you made the joke flexing your arm, the whole muscle manipulation, right? Just like flexing his arm to block an attack, right? His Shikai, not even Bankai, right? This is just like literally right after the Soul Society arc. So before he had his like Banka, his like Hollow Mass training, right? That version of that Ichigo, right? His range is planetary. He can cross the entire planet by just him flexing.
The fuck.
I think Luffy's dead. I don't think we have to continue. I think
He's got one more funny ability. So you know in anime when people like say the name of their attack out loud?
yeah.
So Ichigo actually has a reason for it. Which I'm gonna
Is it like JJK?
Actually it's a little better actually.
Oh no.
So it's explained when he says the name out loud, it actually becomes 1,000 times greater.
It becomes what?
It becomes 1,000 times stronger.
Oh, that's a lie.
No, I'm not. It was stated.
Yeah, but fucking.
Where?
I can't even get
Here,
close to him.
Here, I'm gonna send the short since I show all the scans. So in the manga, it actually just explains it's greatly magnified, right? But in the anime, it directly states that's 1,000 times.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so why the fuck did anyone think Ichigo versus Naruto was a fair fight?
And so
every now and then I think about that.
well, I just want to put this in your mind. Ichigo, if he needs to, right? I'm posting it right now in scans. So if you want to like get the scans, you're gonna show them on your video, right? If you think right that like let's say he's being pressured or something. Remember, he throws these attacks like it's nothing, right? He would just be like, Getsu get Tensho, Getsu get and you like just 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, you know.
He just does that.
Yeah, he can spam it. It's just that's the only like attack he knows. Besides his like also he's got forms of he can stop time to a degree.
Oh,
Oh, that's just fucking great. Yeah, we need Brooke for this shit. I'm sorry.
He like if he really needs to his Zanpakuto spirit, right? Zangetsu, it will just stop time for him and like they'll just chat. He can heal up for a little bit with Blunt Vein and then just come back stronger with the Zenkai boost.
man really has a pause
free
button.
time skip doesn't have. Well, I mean, yeah, in terms of speed, he might have the edge, but like. Yeah,
but only like by 1.5 times anyway.
Right.
I just imagine it goes like this. Luffy just walks in, they're like flying around each other, and Luffy's like, haha, I'm faster, and then Ichigo's like, haha, spiritual pressure.
Right, he just crushes Luffy. Actually, will Luffy even get crushed? I don't even know that. Like, will Haki?
Well, he has a soul, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't crush your physical body, it crushes your soul, so.
So, like,
yeah.
So what?